on and start. When you have a relationship with God, you realize that the Lord is. So from 6 to 2, the sheep were following the shepherd. When he got up, he said, now to the green pastures part, he said, you're going to lay down. Because there's some things that you can't do now. So as he laid down, the shepherd kept going. So the question is, where did the shepherd go? I'm glad that you asked. He put you in green pastures to let you know that everything was going to be all right. But there's some other business that I got to tend to. There's a cross with my name on it. And there's some things you can't do with me at this point. So he put an old rugged cross on his shoulders and took it to a hill called Calvary. And while everybody was mocking him and making fun of him, he says, if you think I'm going to fight, nail my hands. If you think I'm going to run, nail my feet. If you think I'm going to hide, then lift me up. For if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto me. Hung on the cross between the darkening heaven and the trembling earth. People telling him to come down from the cross. But the Bible said that Jesus said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. From the cross, he bowed his head and he died. While you in green pastures, he died. Took him down from the cross. Put him in a borrowed tomb all day Friday night. Not a word from God, yet you in green pastures. Saturday morning and Saturday evening, not a peep from God, but yet he prepared a table in the midst of your enemies. But early one Sunday morning, he rose with all power in his hands. Power to walk with you. Power to talk with you. Power to say yes when the doctor said no. Power to give you strength in the time of weakness. The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my Prince of Peace. The Lord is my rock. If it had not been for the Lord on my side, if it had not been for the Lord keeping my enemies at bay, had not been for the Lord anointing my head with oil, had it not been for the Lord on my side, I would be dead, sleeping in my grave. I would still be lost. But God had enough to care for me, enough love for me. That doesn't matter what no one else says about me. It was God that prepares my table. I don't know what 2009 holds, but I know who holds my 2009. And as long as God is holding my 2009, I may have to cry sometime, but everything's gonna be all right. I may lose some friends along the way, but everything is gonna be all right. And if you know that I know what I'm talking about, then why don't you get on your feet and give the Lord some praise.